Good morning! Having breakfast. It's about 8-ish of CrossFit fundamentals. So I'm starting off because CrossFit scares the crap out of me, but I realize it's not that bad. At 10. And today's class is going to be more of like acrobats, I think. Like walking with your hands and walking in handstands and whatnot. So I'm having breakfast. I'm having a bacon, egg, and cheese taco. It's not what I would love as a tortilla that I have, but we're making it work. I think today I'm gonna go to like the Latin American grocery store, so I can have some ingredients of my homeland and enjoy food. Anyway, let me show it to you.
Legs go to the front, you push away from the wrist.
That's so hard.
Yeah, so everything is coming from the body, from the legs, from the shoulders, you push away. Okay? Once you've got it, strong enough, you can use more dynamics for legs squeezing together. No, now you can't jump, it needs to be a lot higher.
Okay.
Raise. Perfect. Yeah. Now you straighten the arms, so you bend the legs. Yeah. And you jump and pull. Yes. If it's still too difficult, you can't get the chin over the bar. Make it higher. Okay.
Yeah. Is this the smallest one?
Yes.
How did
Yeah,
Oh, there we
that's it.
go.
Perfect.
Okay, and it's...
Yeah. 10. Do 10 of each, 2 rounds.
It's more stable maybe first.
Oh, yes.
Ja, het is lukt.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. Maybe I can go the other way.
Hips nice and straight, so if you go all the way to the bottom, don't start bending this. It's really nice back. Yeah, good. That's it. Beautiful. Bring stuff to chest, guys.
I'm still doing the 10 seconds.
Okay.
Getting my wrists strong.
Yes, good. Perfect.
So this is a negative for the handstand push-up, right? You work out, so now you have to do this, and it's one of the ways of straight.
Statically, you lift the knees to a 90-degree angle and go back down.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? You doing some CrossFit? Starting. Are we supposed to swing? Because I swing. We have to I put my legs on
no, it's okay. It's okay. Do it again. When the legs go up, you push away. When the legs go down. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay. I need to get them strong. Life is good. Who knows how to put these on? Because it just doesn't stay. Tee-hee. I'm annoyed. I've been going at it for a few minutes. I'm just gonna take it off. This smells really good. I'm trying to do like a Sunday night reset to be ready for Monday at the office. So I'm going to prep, put some oil on my hair, and I'm gonna do my heatless curls. And I did like face mask. Anyway, I don't know how to use face masks. They always fit me big, and I've seen so many people put them on many different ways, and I'm just like, do you know how to do that? I'm trying to be more mindful of my time. This entire weekend, pretty much all I did was sleep and watch TV, as in Netflix, Prime, and Disney Plus. So I'm thinking of deleting all my streaming services to get myself out of the house or be productive, do things I should be doing rather than looking at characters online. So right now I am watching Business Proposal, Propuesta de Amor, a K-drama, and so that's what I'm watching on Netflix. I also watched Bridgerton. I think we all know how to feel about that. For Bridgerton Part 1, it was not my cup of tea. From the very beginning, I thought, what are these costumes? What is this makeup? What are these acrylic nails? What are these storylines? It wasn't it for me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try to the second part. The second part came about, I was like, okay, things are a little bit better, but in the middle, I was like, what is Colin doing? He's literally just sitting there, not doing anything. He's just complaining about Penelope being Lady Whistledown. And then I started to realize why I liked the first two seasons, and it's because we saw these characters like in their childhood, and we understood so many different sides of them, the complexity of each character, and we did not see any character development here. It was surface level. And then I started watching TikToks, and it's like, yes, because they dedicated so much time to other side plots. I haven't read the books, so TikTok really fills me in on a lot of things that should have happened. What I did watch before the second part is that about Michael Sterling. So I know that there was going to be like a Michael Sterling. I didn't know really the story of it, but then they said Michaela Sterling, and I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be a Michaela. It's supposed to be a Michael, from what I've heard. So anyway, yeah. I mean, from the very first part, I was like, Colin was supposed to suffer. Like, I wanted him to. Yeah. And honestly, Penelope was just able to solve every single issue that she had. But Colin was just there to look pretty. Which, I mean, it's not bad, but I wanted more of his thought process. What was everything that was going on? What I did love was Kate and Anthony. Their moments together, I was like, cute. You guys are so sweet. I think that was the only part that I liked about the season, which makes me sad because I love Nicola and I was looking so much forward to it. And by the way, those memes that everyone was sharing on like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram about Luke Newton looking like a snowman. When I started watching the second part, I couldn't take him seriously. I couldn't pretend that he was acting and playing this role because all I could see in his face was a snowman. No, I know it's so bad. But anyway, those were my thoughts. And I'm done with my hair, so I'm gonna make some tea. So, since I have PCOS, I've heard that Supermint tea can help regulate some things. So I'm gonna make some of that, maybe journal a little bit. I say journal, but if I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna finish watching my K-drama. I think I have like one episode left, so. See ya. Speaking about PCOS, look at my chin. This is what it looks like after I pluck my hairs. I shaved, I've done laser. Laser works all over my body except for my face, but I think this is because it's strictly PCOS. Bought this machine when I lived in Mexico and the States, but I'm afraid that because of the outlet and the voltage that I screw up my converters. So I've been avoiding doing that. I think maybe if I ever go home, I buy another converter because the ones here are really expensive. And maybe I'll give that another try. But if any of you PCOS girlies have any advice, all is welcomed. Yo, good question. Is peppermint tea the same thing as spearmint tea? Who's a tea connoisseur over here? Let me know. Let's get ready to go to work. Cheers. Uh-oh. Something's off. Something don't feel right. Ah! What's going on? What's up with you? Why do you hurt so much? Are you clean? Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Better. Perfect. Now your girl can see. Oh no, I still feel like there's something in there, but it doesn't bother me as much. Today I don't have a ride to the office. The colleague that I usually ride with is not going, so I have to take the bus. Which honestly is not bad. It's coming back that's bad. But if I just show up at a party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? There's something in my eye. If I told you it was just a summer thing, I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. My stomach is not doing good. I do not know if it's a good idea for me to go to the office, but I don't want to try my bag. And plus, I have family that arrives on Thursday, so I'd rather go like today and tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the work event. It's like a midsummer thing. They have food, they have games. My fingers are so cold that it feels so nice to do this. But yeah, there's just too many people. Well, there's not too many people, but it's the getting back that will annoy me. The buses being late, the bus is canceled. Honestly, I just live a little. Just do it. I'm alright, I'm alright. ordinary. I think I should just stop making excuses and enjoy. Just do it. Believe I just showed the better part. There's still something in my eye. Oh, what is it? I don't know. I give up. Should I just put on my normal glasses? Party, would you have me in my cardigan? You know what's interesting about doing these videos is that I can see how long I'm taking. You know, at first, when I was first diagnosed with PCOS, I thought I was like the only girl in the world. Wrong. Everybody and their mother has it, which is nice to be like, oh girl, I know how it feels. But also, it's like all of our bodies are different, so it's like we all react to medicine or food or whatever it is that you're trying to do to get rid of your PCOS differently. There's still something in my eye. Oh my god, what is it? Done. Pick it up, put it away. That's like the best advice. Pick it up, put it away. 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 I'm just gonna brush. Pick it up, put it away. I am not going. Yeah, my friend just texted me, I'm not going to the office. I'm like, must be nice. I'm already getting ready. Just go, Angie. Go, Angie, go. Pick it up, put it away. Okay, I know you've been waiting for it. Are you ready? Let's go. I saw a video of someone saying that if your heatless curls don't last you, to leave them like this, without brushing them out for some time, and then they'll eventually come down on their own. So I'm going to leave them while I'll get ready. Okay, maybe not. To remind you of my love, da 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 da. You gave me everything and nothing. Okay, the only thing I don't like about having my hair down is that it gets on my face. Heatless curls in like less than 30 seconds. Just look at it. I'm coming here to maybe see if there's a possibility that I can find my true passion. I don't know if you all ever feel that way, but I do, and I don't know why. I feel like coming on the internet can kind of guide me. Whether it's I find something or someone connects with me and they're like, you would be perfect for this. I'm not sure. But I'm hoping that the internet gods say, we got you, girl. This is what you're meant to be doing. And then lead me to where I'm supposed to go, you know? Anyway, gotta catch the bus. So maybe I may see you at the office. I don't know if I'm gonna film there. And if not, I'll see you when I get back. Or in the next vlog. Ciao.
Because we're only going to use the stuff. Okay, guys. This is mint, it's activated. So this one you just put it in your glass and you name it on the side. Alright, next up, we have our shaker tin. So please take your shaker tin and assemble it to see if it's complete and if yes. Okay guys, next up is the sugar syrup. So we're just gonna measure of still water, just like this, because we need some dilution. Since we're not working with crushed ice, it's gonna be we need some volume.
Ah, that's a cool one. One.
Yes, Monin, they have like 140 different kinds of syrup. They do strawberry, cheesecake, white chocolate.
Oh,
That's okay.
Between two. It's okay.
Dashing, it's actually really simple.
How much
We have
still
some
water?
bitters, we made a mix of cherry and flan bitters, and this is like the salt and pepper of Indonesia. So what is a dash? This is a dasher. It's a mini little bit. Just go one dash, two dashes. Just add it up. A bit of depth and harmonize the ingredients.
Oh. What would I do without you?
So we're making the mocktail version now. And at home, you can add some gin or some vodka.
Yeah.
You can make it snugly fist. Everybody take one step backwards. Go, right six. Is it getting cold yet? More we take off the top because it's a vacuum. It goes cold. It's really, really. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes. Yeah. Some shakers are harder than others. Ah, very good. Because now I'm going to pass. That's right. As the gentleman says here, you should try to make the with this zestel it's quite handy. Slap it a bit around your glass. Then we take our zest between our index fingers and our thumbs and we just squeeze it.
oh, you're not going to keep it one.
And now you have all the oils coming on top of your glass. And then the zest you can discard it somewhere in your mint. Now you can smell your fingers. This is the essence of lemon. Oh, very nice.
I like that. Oh,
so good.
Tonight when you first take a deep whiff of the mint and then you can taste it. Alright? Everybody with us?
Yes.
Yes. Tom special. Chin chin.
No, that's good.
How yummy is that? So the most important, as long as you get that balance, you can do anything you want.
Yes. As long as me.
That's gold. Todo el elevador. Hi, it's a new day. We're taking Chewy, who if you don't know Chewy, this is, he was a foster and I have adopted him and we're gonna take him to the vet to change the chip. And getting some vaccinations so that I can take him outside and he doesn't pick up anything that he shouldn't do. And this is how we're taking him. Since I don't have a car or a bike, this is my way of transportation with my little baby. So anyway, he's a bit nervous, but we gotta do it, so see ya. Wish us good luck. Ay, mi amor. Hoy ya llegamos, papas. We've been here before. He was really sick, so he probably remembers the bad days. Pero está bien, papas. We're going. It's gonna be a good visit, I promise. I promise. Sí, mi amor. Sí, mi amor. The sun. It exists. If you live in Belgium, bro, you know how lovely this is. Oh my god. my family is in Mexico and they're like at 45, 50 degrees, and I'm like, I don't think I could go back. I don't think I would be able to live in that heat. No. I would get a heat stroke. In return, I get rain and no sun, except for today. My legs are burning a little bit. Whee! There's a secondhand store down there. Let's check it out. I'm only going to buy something if it has to do with embroidery, sewing, or plants to put pot my plants in. If there's nothing of that sort, I'm not gonna buy it. Oh, and like a spoon to cook. But that's it. That's the only way I'm going to buy something. I'm going to behave. And ready to know what the people know. Choice hair. There's pots, but I don't want to buy them because I feel like the plants are gonna die anyway. No puedo mantener ninguna planta viva. No, I'm not gonna buy them. Friend texted me. She said she was in the park reading, so we're gonna enjoy the day. Where is she? Oh, I see her. It's funny too.
¿Qué te pensamos?
Sí,
Ahorita estaba
ya lo hablamos.
con María Camila un rato y estaba diciendo que es tan lucky de haberte encontrado, que te quiere mucho. Linda, linda.
Sí.
No le creas. Beauty Shop Camipan.
Ah, ¿sí te quejas mucho, Ani?
¿Quieres una princesa?
Sí, sí te creo.
¿Cómo lo dice? Mira mi copa. Quiero. What happened?
I think Belgium would have taken Frankfurt.
We're gonna see Inside Out. Inside Out last minute. Yay! 1, 2, 3.
Team Riley! Playing in his 13th year, fresh from the penalty box, it's Riley's anger! Let me at him!
These are the not so nice parts about immigrating. In the last couple of months, I felt so out of place, which is hard for me to come around to because I have felt so at home here with my group of friends, with knowing me, myself, and I. And every time my family tells me when are you gonna come back to Mexico? Or you should come move closer, get transferred for work over here. And every time I say, no, I don't want that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the US. I don't want to go back to Mexico. And mostly it's because I feel if you travel a lot and you move from place to place very often, you understand that sometimes your mindset and your opinions and your beliefs change so much that when you go home, it's like you don't fit in that puzzle anymore. You just don't feel at home. And so, however, right now I'm feeling like I'm out of place here. And it comes and goes. Of course, I have moments where I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I love my life here. But there's moments like today where I have been really feeling I don't know, like, I miss my parents. I want to be there. And there's just, you know, your parents are also getting older. You want to be there for your parents. Sometimes I'm like, is it worth me being here? I don't know. I swear to God, I can't live in one place for more than 2.5 years. I always move before 3 or 3.5. It's like I need a constant change, which I don't understand why, because because it's also like you have to start making new friendships, and you have to like find your rhythm. I'm not even here 2 years. In August, it will be 2 years. What's going on? Hi, it's me. It's been a few days since the incident. It happens every so often, it's not common. But I do get hit with these waves of emotions and guilt. Sometimes I have imposter syndrome. Sometimes I feel guilty because I'm not at home taking care of my parents, providing. My dad is quite ill, and my mom and my brother are kind of taking it upon themselves to take care of him and being there. And so those types of things really get to me, because I start thinking, I'm the daughter, I should be participating in this caregiving situation, you know, because my mom is also getting older. My mom should be enjoying her life. She shouldn't be, I mean, I get it as a partner in sickness and in health, but she just has so much life and so much to give and so much to live that I'm like, I want to make that easier for you. It's hard to make decisions because, yes, my parents are getting older, and that's one of the reasons why I want to be home. I also feel the need for that family environment that I do not have here. But the truth of the matter is, I'm from a very, very small town in Mexico. We even joke around and say it's a ranch. It's so small that the opportunity for my career there is quite minimal. I think that unless I was an entrepreneur, I would be able to live there. At least with what I do currently, it's not a possibility. I could maybe move to the US or to a different city in Mexico. It could be a possibility, but then it goes back to what I had mentioned before. It's that you start growing in such a way that you can't really fit right back in. You see so many people that move from the States to Europe or anywhere in the world, and then they go back and it's like, I'm not saying no, because if it's a possibility in the future, maybe I do take it. But at the moment, and with a company that I am now, Europe is more of the powerhouse. This is where I can grow. Of course, I would love to be self-employed in the future. That is my goal. I want to be able to find something, as mentioned before, that brings me joy, and that I can really do everything on my own and be flexible, have a flexible job. So these are sort of the things that come with it. Like, okay, my dad has also been doing quite better since I had that bit of a meltdown. He's doing so much better. I talked to him today. So that kind of helps me be a bit more calm. I know that that's not the same situation for everybody. But one of the things that really gets me is one of my other colleagues who's from Egypt. He's also here. He's on an expat contract. I'm not. I'm in a local ex. But he once told me that he was listening to a TED Talk or a podcast, and it was someone interviewing an expat as well, an immigrant or whatever you want to call it. and they asked him, so like, how often do you go home? And they said, oh, well, I go home maybe like once a year, maybe during like the Christmas time. I'm like, okay, and how old are your parents? Oh, they're like 70. So they say, oh, so you're probably gonna hug your parents like 10 more times, right? And that really shook me to the core. So now I'm constantly just thinking, I'm only gonna hug my parents 10 more times. Of course it's more than that. But it really sinks in of what the reality is. And it's not easy. And to the people that are abroad with kids, my respect. Because raising a family without your family members, I'm from a very close-knit family, so that kind of stuff is really hard for me to think about. But I know it's doable, and I know families, like, really, if that is a situation, it's fine and it's good. And their family, and their mom goes, and they take care of the grandkids, and then they go back home, and so on. So, anyway, that was a bit of, like, my meltdown, and I think now I can express it a little bit more. But overall, also, Chewy was doing super well. We just gave him some vitamins. I didn't give an overview of what happened to Chewy. So he's doing good. Vitamins, shots, and I thought he needed a vaccine to be outside because I had heard that he can get leukemia or some sort of things with other cats. But if he doesn't come in contact with other cats, there's no problem. So I'm hoping I can take him outside just so that he gets to walk out more than just this little apartment. But hopefully we get him out someday. July 25th is my birthday and his birthday. So I would love for us to do a little something and enjoy, hopefully, the nice weather. We'll see how Belgium decides to act. So I think for now, I will be closing off this video. There's some exciting things to come. I actually also had a moment of reflection with my boss today, in a way, because he's doing content for YouTube, and now that's how he's becoming an entrepreneur. He's doing his own thing. He's doing very, very well. And so I thought, you know, what he's doing with YouTube is something that really, in my opinion, he's really good at. It brings him peace. It's something that he is excited about. I was like, what could that be for me? And I come to the realization that I love movies. I love TV. I love shows. I love watching characters. I love stories. And so there's this YouTuber that I follow called Dylan Is in Trouble. I don't know if you've heard of him, but if you haven't, go check him out. He's quite funny. And I thought, dude, that is literally my ideal job. Well, honestly, my ideal job would be like a food critic. But, so I started thinking, maybe that's something I can do. So we'll see. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but I'll give it a try, whether it's in this channel or somewhere else. But that was it for today. Thank you for joining me, for taking the time to listen to me. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. And as my mom says, vaya usted, sea feliz, go on and be happy. Bye. Mention about this campaign launch that I had. It went very, 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 very well. The VP shared it with the president, so I was flying, to say the least. I was over the moon. And yeah, we'll see what's next to come.